for number 3 on Lady Gaga Live Week 1, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you are saying.
This song is called Till It Happens to You, live at Billboard Women in Music Awards, December 11th, 2015.
That's the type of title that I want to see.
Yeah.
I want the date. I want the location.
Come on.
I want the day. What was the day of the week? I could look it up. That's okay. But I want to know every detail. I love that. I've never heard this song before.
Me either. Shall we?
Never even heard of this song before.
Me either.
So here we go. Yeah, let's just get it pumping.
You tell me it gets better in time. You say to pull myself together, pull it together, you'll be fine. Tell me what the hell do you know? What do you know? Tell me how the hell could you know? How could you know? Till it happens to you, you won't know how it feels. How it feels. Till it happens to you. You fall, you gotta get up. You gotta get up and move on. Tell me how the hell can you talk? How can you talk? 'Cause until you walk where I walk, it's just all gone. Till it happens to you, you won't know how it feels. Till it happens to you, you won't know it won't be real. No, it won't be real. Won't know how I feel. Till your world burns and crashes. Till you're at the end of the road. Till you're standing in my shoes. I don't wanna hear nothing from you, from you, from you. You don't know. Till it happens to you, you won't know how I feel. How I feel. How I feel. Till it happens to you, you won't know it won't be real. No, it won't be real. Won't know how I feel.
Wow.
Dang. When she gets up there and starts screaming a little bit
Yeah.
on the word happens, when she was screaming it,
Yeah.
that was sick. That was my favorite part.
I don't know how she feels. I don't think it happened to me.
Didn't happen to Joe.
I don't know what happened.
Well, Joey, you won't know.
Happen to me.
You won't know until it happens to you.
It's true. I'll never know. Man, just a piano and Lady Gaga, and that's all you really need.
That's
huh?
all you really need. I mean, the rest of the band was sick.
They were sick. They deserve all the love and respect in the world too, but sometimes, really,
we only love and respect singers.
Well, that's the way Hollywood works.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
That's how show business goes, baby. Lady Gaga is looking a little Hillary Duff here, is she not?
She got.
I think it's just the bangs.
Because she has bangs.
Yeah, she's looking.
Mike pretty much just
Hillary
said.
Duff. Look at her down here. This looks like Hillary Duff.
Mike just said Lady Gaga looks like she has bangs on her head and blonde hair. That's what he said.
That's what I said.
That's what he meant to say.
Yeah, Hillary Duff has those same bangs. At a point. I don't know if she does now.
Watching that, I ever thought, has Lady Gaga ever been in a musical?
Oh, she must. She's so theatrical.
Could she not have been in a musical?
Yeah,
How could she not be a star of a musical? A star of her own musical about Lady Gaga.
A star.
I mean, she's a star.
Wasn't she in that movie A Star Is Born?
Yes.
I still haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
I also haven't seen it.
We should watch it.
I get so much crap for not having seen that movie.
Yeah, same.
From almost everyone I know.
Yeah, that
except you.
That and Harry Potter. Well, I haven't seen it.
I've seen the half of the Harry Potter movies, I think.
I've seen none of them.
I ran out of steam.
Well, I saw like 45 minutes of one under certain circumstances.
Sounds like someone gave you drugs and made you watch it.
No, that's not it. That's not it, Joe.
Under very odd circumstances.
I'll tell you the circumstances, Joe. It was a hot summer's day. We had nowhere to go.
Like today.
Like today.
Yeah.
Me and some friends, we were on the road, and we had nowhere to go. We were sitting in our van. It was too hot. There was a movie theater nearby. We snuck in through the back door. We walked into a movie theater. It was nice, dark, and cold in there. And what was playing? The last 45 minutes of whatever Harry Potter movie was out at the time.
Wow.
So this is a long time ago. It was like 2006, 2007.
Didn't know my brother was a thief.
Well, now you know.
I also didn't know he was such a badass.
Yeah, BA, baby. But Lady Gaga, Star is Born. Yes, Joe, you're right. She should be on Broadway. Let's get this girl in a play.
She has to have been in a Broadway something. But I would love to see Lady Gaga as the lead about Lady Gaga.
Right.
All Lady Gaga songs.
I would love it, Joe. That sounds like Lady Gaga live.
Yeah, well, Lady Gaga live. But, I could use some more. I'd like some more acting.
Biographical.
Yes.
Yeah,
and an order and a flow of the songs in a way that describes. And then I want her to play every single night in Times Square for the rest of her life. That's.
Is that too much to ask?
Is that just too much to ask?
Yeah, like how people have Las Vegas.
Move to the side, Hamilton.
Right, please. Let's get Gaga up there, front and center. You know how people have the Vegas residencies and they play out the rest of their careers?
Yes.
We need Gaga live on Broadway for the rest of time. And also, you're saying a double feature, so she's also doing Times Square every night.
It's also where... No, well, Broadway is Times Square.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yes.
I've never been to Times Square. I've stayed in a hotel near Times Square.
I've been to Times Square. It's like one step up from the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And the Hollywood Walk of Fame is pretty low.
Yeah. Any non I won't just say non-Americans or people who haven't been. Anyone who has never been to L.A. or New York City, those two places are not really worth seeing.
In Joe's opinion.
Well, no. Okay, maybe Times Square in my opinion, but I will say Hollywood Walk of Fame in every human being's opinion. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is the worst place on earth. It is terrible. It is the worst tourist trap in existence of humanity. Everyone goes there, and then you get there, and you're like, oh, it's a mall and two theaters you can't go into. and then a bunch of stars of people's names you've probably never heard of.
That's correct.
Unless you're like a film historian.
Well, Joe, don't forget about Ripley's Believe It or Not or whatever the hell.
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing
You
is.
can go to that in every other tourist trap in the universe.
That's true. All right. Well, what you can't do there
Well,
is
no.
see Lady Gaga live.
That's true. And that's why she needs to have a show on Broadway or in Las Vegas, and I will go.
Thank you, Joe.
But one little tidbit here, I just wanted to point out the rocking guitarist and bassist.
I know. They were really giving it their all.
I really enjoyed it.
It made me smile. It's rock and roll, Joe. Come on.
Yes.
No, it won't be real. Won't know how I feel.
See, they're
beautiful.
going. See, this little rock in this stance here, from in particular,
The guitar
this
player?
is the guitar player. I couldn't tell. That.
Yeah. You know what to call that, Joe? It's the power stance.
That is the power stance. So, see, where I see this going from him is probably he takes his hands off the guitar for a second, just pops his jacket off, something cool, maybe hat, throw it into the audience.
Yeah, that's right.
And then even just even just rips his button-up shirt open because,
Please.
and the fan goes directly on him.
For at
And
least
then
a moment.
and then he maybe shreds a solo, maybe does a guitar throw.
I'd like that.
A sort of axe swing.
Right. Like Paul Bunyan himself.
Because this gentleman is a rock star, and I think a little bit of his inner either it be metal or pop punk past or hair metal or just rock and roll in general.
Right,
It's
right.
just kind of boiling up inside of
It
him.
really is. You can see it.
He wants to really throw down.
He wants to smash that guitar onto the piano.
Oh my gosh. Nothing is cooler than destroying expensive instruments.
You heard it. Joe said it.
Nothing's
It's
cooler.
true.
The Who figured it out first.
Truth. All right, moving on.